Whenever I look the story, bro. The Grapevine on the Smooth Breakfast here on Smooth 98.1. Love music, love life. It is a Thursday morning, and you know Tuesdays and Thursdays. This is what we get into the world of entertainment and everything in between. Welcome along to another amazing ride with us. My name it should be a trifecta. Yes, two in the studio, one on Zoom, but it's going to be fun all the way. You get to join us as well. Share your thoughts with us and be a part of the Grapevine. We love to hear your thoughts. 0809 444 0981. 0809 444 That is the WhatsApp number. And you can join us on YouTube. We're streaming live at Smooth 981 FM Lagos. Smooth 981 FM Lagos. All right, joining me this morning to take a look at the stories and, of course, take all the shakeable tables because that is what it's all about. Oris and James Silas are in the building. Good morning to you guys. James, good morning
Good
to you.
morning, Ayo. Good morning, everybody, wherever you're listening from. Shout out to
Uh,
everybody. Oris,
Jeff,
welcome back.
where's the shout?
Um, it was the way Ayo introduced me. It's very
Oh, yeah,
lackluster,
I'll do
so
that again, please.
yeah.
Please, this thing cannot begin unless we hear the James here.
Joining me this morning, my main man, James Silas, on the call. James, good morning to you.
The fact is that Ayo's audio is so low, I can't even hear. I can't really hear him.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Okay, this isn't working
Yeah,
out.
you need to talk to the mic. Talk to the mic.
I'm literally kissing the mic right now, James.
Better. That's better now.
He's not. No, he's not.
That's better now.
Oris, I'll walk out of the studio.
You should leave the mic.
There shall be no leaking mics in this studio. But welcome to the Grapevine on a Thursday morning. Good to have you guys join me as always. A couple of things that we need to get into, sink our teeth into. No leaking of anything this morning. We shall begin with the one and only Tems baby. Yes, she is in the news. And she has fired back at critics who are fixated on her body, telling them to move on in a blunt message posted on her social media. This was in reaction to an ex-user who tweeted something about her body, talking about what is real and what is not real. And
about size.
Why am I laughing? Well, yes, it wasn't talking about real or fake. It was saying, hey, this thing doesn't appear, might not necessarily be as
significant as some people have said it is.
Exactly. It's a mirage, more or less, kind of something like that. Anyways, the comments which appear to critique the singer's body shape actually sparked a direct and fiery reaction from Tems. And she says, okay, 7 years in, it's time to pack it up. I never thought I'd need to say it, but you all are weird. It's small, it's flat, it's fat. Please, it's mine. Show us yours. So me too, I will turn and say, see now, show me yours first. See how that feels. It's just a body I will add and I'll lose weight as well. I never once hid my body. I just didn't feel the need to prove or disprove anyone. The more you don't like my body, the better for me, actually. But now it's enough. Move on from my derriere. End of quote. Tems has had enough of all the comments and talk about her physique and so on and so forth. And earlier on in her career, I mean, there was talk about her, always being covered up, not showing any skin, and so on and so forth. And then as she began to evolve, we began to see a bit more skin and so on and so forth as well. Isn't this a classic case of whatever it is that you do, people are always going to have one comment or another, one thing or another to say. But more importantly, she's human at the end of the day, and these things definitely get to people. James.
Yeah. I saw that. I mean, I followed that story, or probably read the story, and also actually posted something on my page, in reaction to it. Tems is an artist that I followed, from the first single or the first time I heard her music. I just, went straight in for it. I was so interested. I just thought that, this is different, And as time went on, I also got to hear her story, and then the collaborations, and even to where she is today. And I also saw a lot of the side talks about her not showing her body. People wanted just to see her back. I just, I cannot understand that part. Because now when it comes to the music, she had passed. When it came to the face, she was pretty. I mean, she is still pretty. And but
Right.
people wanted to just see her body, even from her music videos. And it was just so easy for people to say, "Oh, she never shows her body. She never shows her back." It was so easy because that was exactly what people wanted to see. They wanted to see how she looked, her shape, I mean, and it has trolled her till this moment. I mean, this is an industry or a business where sex sells, and um, the appeal of it is also a big deal. But this is a girl who has come out only giving imaginations, to people as to. And the funny thing is that it's not just the guys, not for men only or the male fans. Even the female fans are part of it. So, but I can only imagine how she would have felt after seeing that tweet from that person, and then just decides to go in and just says, "Look, it's been 7 years," and because she knew, or she also knows that this is what people always want. You watch her videos, there's a way they will cut the videos; they will not really show you whatever it is that you want to see, and I think that that's sort of making some people mad you know. Um, but finally, she has addressed what exactly do people want to see? What do you want? She has passed, like, if it's the music, you enjoy her music whether you see the face or not. But people just wanted more, and I think she has finally showed. So the person was saying that, oh, it's not that, maybe not that big or something, or not that. And question is, how is this your business? Do you want to raise your shirt? Let's also see whether you two carry. Like, it doesn't even make sense. But I do not blame the situation completely. I know that we are in an industry where, like I said, sex sells, and everybody sometimes think that appeal in terms of your sexuality should add to your record sales. And
Right.
the truth is that a lot of artists also have suffered. Let me not say a lot of artists. I mean, I want to just point out someone like Yemi Alade. That's probably one of the things that they teased that for as well. They wanted to see some people in some quarters felt like she didn't have that, sex appeal, and just maybe affected her market a bit here in Nigeria.
Mm.
That's my submission. Yeah.
Well, I think there is a lot of, what's the word now? Dishonesty or insincerity in trying to approach this from like a Puritan point of view. Fact of the matter is this: in pop music, a lot of what you're selling is sex, male, female, animal, whatever it is at all. That's a lot of what you're selling, sadly. So I recall there was an interview from way back when Flavor was talking about. I think they had asked him if he was going to get married, or if he was married, and he was like, he didn't think that pop musicians would get married. Why? Because well, it was something for male, at least from his perspective.
Yes.
I didn't think
For
that
himself, actually.
male pop stars should get married.
Wait, should or could?
Should
Okay.
should. He was saying yes, it shouldn't get married. Why? Because you are killing a part of the fantasy if your female fans are aware that you are married. It now means that they cannot project themselves into being the person who is, I guess, in your bed or by your side or something, because there's somebody else who's already there. That was the reasoning behind it. So my point is, Flavor was correct because he understands what he's selling. There's the music, there's the melody, there's the lyrics, but there's also like an image. So we cannot be entirely, what's the word, agree if fans have these thoughts in their head that, hey, look, Tems, you are beautiful, you are curvy, let us see it. And then that now, what's the word, begins this 7 years, according to her, of analysis of what she has or what she doesn't have. So I'm just saying that unfortunately, it's kind of pop music. That's kind of what they do. In fact, Tems herself, actually, like you said, somebody, I don't know whether it was James who said it, in the beginning, if you see her music videos or stuff that was posted online by her management, a lot of the videos, a lot of the content was trying to like prevent certain parts of our
Yes.
body from being
Yes.
shown.
To take advantage, to take attention away from
That isn't the case anymore. In fact,
Right.
almost immediately after Tim started to like receive mainstream, well, in a way, mainstream attention in the US, her image kind of altered. So it almost became like he then became, or people told her, or our management told her to become aware of that. Look, you're a pretty attractive woman. We would probably need to highlight this attractiveness. The video that was actually quoted that led to all of this was a video of her on stage whining. This was not something that anybody had seen Tems do in the past, you know. So suddenly she's whining, like, okay, when you showed up here 7 years ago, this wasn't the case. Now you are doing this. So the point is this. I'm not saying Tems, I mean, it's about the last you do whatever she wants to do, but this whole idea of getting incredibly pissed at it is like, you kind of fed into it too. You know? And even if you didn't kind of know what you're not singing gospel music. You're also selling a fantasy to whoever is listening to music as well. And as James has pointed out, it's not just a male thing. Male, everybody who is
True.
The reason is because when she began, they made it look like this was something that wasn't to be consumed. And suddenly, it's almost everywhere. I mean, I believe videos are a lot more sexual now. What's it called now? Posts online.
Stage performances as well.
Yeah. I mean, there's a song with somebody doing the wickedest wine and stuff you get. And when she's doing it, she's actually whining on stage. My point is this, look, I'm not going to sit here and say, hey, look, this is the most evil thing that ever happened to a female pop musician. It is par for the course. Our management knows it. Suspect she knows it as well. So I just like, I understand your displeasure, but madam, it is exactly what it is.
Maybe Tems is between a rock and a hard place, knowing that, I mean, where she is, this is something that comes with the whole package. But maybe you don't feel it entirely like this is me. But I mean, if you want to make an omelet, you need to crack a couple of eggs.
And let's not forget, when by posting stuff like this, I won't pay my attention to it. That's the fact of the matter. When she posts something like this, people are like, okay, finally we can get to her. You know, that doesn't probably amplify our analysis. But yeah, it's ridiculous stuff. But she's aware. I don't like the idea of like she is aware. She is aware.
Goodness gracious. Okay, let me take this particular story before this break. There's one I wanted to actually talk about Regina Daniels, but I want to keep that for after the break so that we don't break in between. This one is concerning TG Omori, and it's interesting when I read the actual story. Now, he says that he revealed that he only started making profits from shooting music videos in 2023, despite being one of the most sought-after directors in the country years before then. He further revealed that he was in a bad production debt for 5 years and was only able to pay it off through money he made from his brand. Now, everybody who knows at a point, if your music video wasn't done by TG Omori, then what exactly is it? What are you doing? What are you doing? You know, there was TG Omori, Clarence Peters, and all that. But here is that he really wasn't making money until 2023. I mean, what could have fed into that one? Buy it. Why?
You know how they say, for instance, now, you say you are broke and you have, I don't know, 10K or 5K or 2K in your account. Somebody else says he's broke, he has 200 million in his account. You know, so
it's relative.
Yeah, so that's relative. So when you're speaking to people who are citizens of a poor country, I feel like you are never really sure what exactly you're talking about when you say you are broke. So I saw this, I'm like, bros, I don't believe this, you know. And again, I think as people, if you have seen any of those AMCON lists of debtors, you see that a lot of the names on that thing are big men. If someone telling me that he's in debt, maybe one of those really rich people who are like, you know, accumulating debt somewhere from credit cards and stuff. So point is this, I don't buy it. TJ has been too successful and too flashy for me to buy the idea that, look, he only started making a profit 2 years ago.
Yeah, 2023.
So yeah, I saw it. I was like, oh, bros, say something else. Okay. So I don't buy it. You know, I think he might be saying the truth, to be fair. But I believe that one, the context is important. The economic context of what the person like CJ is speaking of is important. He's not a risk. If always says it's broke, you know, things are really, really hard, you know. TJ saying it, man, I don't really buy it. Then of course he also had the illness.
Yeah.
So of course that could probably complicate what I'm saying. But that is, in my own view, the only bit of what he said that okay, but I don't buy it generally. I don't think he's saying like the entire truth.
James, are you buying this market?
Look, that's if TG says that's his story. That's the story, you know. But what I think again, let's also look at the keyword there: profit, actual profits. You know, maybe he might have been making money, but not profit per se. And then when you talk about if he says he was in debt, man, we really don't know his story that deep. You know, we don't know whether he took a mortgage to buy a house. We don't know if he took a mortgage to even some of them to take mortgage to go and buy cars on on loans or take a car and be paying for it in bits. We don't know about equipment. Equipments are very expensive, you know. There are a lot of factors that might have been so because the question is for any business in Nigeria, I don't know how many businesses can survive in Nigeria without a loan, and not even that kind of small loan. We're not talking about 20 million here. So the guy may have, you know, first of all, he had built a name, he had built a brand. If he walks into a bank and says he needs a loan for, you know, XYZ, they probably will give him. I mean, looking at the numbers that come into his account, do you understand? Yeah. So we don't really know the depth of that story. Perhaps sometimes you might just go deeper and say, okay, look, I actually loaned or borrowed money, XYZ amount from XYZ place. And don't forget that before he got to the point where you know TJ Murray, the guy was also an underground and struggling video guy or something else, you know, and then till where we are today, knowing the name. So profits might just be relatable or more or less, you know, might be something else in the way. The way he has explained it, that he just started making profits now.
He's still lying. James, I'll tell you, but the man is still lying.
Oris is not biting at all. Oris says, you are giving us lamba. Anyways, let's take our first break on the morning. When we come back, yes, we'll get to talk about what's been going on between Regina Daniels, between Mercy Johnson, between Angela Okori, who seems to be in the news a lot more in the last couple of weeks. I just wonder, that whole Ashton Hall thingy. Anyways, let me leave that and we'll come back on the other side of this grapevine on the Smooth Breakfast on Smooth 98.1. Keep it tuned.
Which Ashton Hall? What are you referencing?
You didn't see her video. You know that Ashton Hall video, the one that he was running. She did her own now. You didn't see it. Oh my! It was ridiculous.
I think she's just enjoying her social media attention time, you know.
Nkiru, you've been on the show before?
No, she hasn't. She looks familiar.
No, she doesn't. This is me trying to
Oh, okay. She's, you know, she's taking everything in. She's absorbing everything. She wants to be like me, more or less. She wants to be like me. No, because she can't hear. She can't hear. Tems. She can't hear. That's right. Wow, James. Did you hear what this guy said? Oh no. My God. Oh my God. He insulted it.
Yes, you know I'm the biggest fan.
What you say?
I know what talk.
No. Oris, say it yourself now. What's the
I didn't say anything.
Oris, talk up.
I didn't say anything. Don't mind. I just define trouble this early morning.
Wow. So now they fear me now?
I don't fear you. I won't say my Azawa, I beg you, bros.
What did he say?
Exactly. How many months after this guy never says anything?
Talk your talk, bro. What did you say?
And we're back into the grapevine on a Thursday morning. Smooth breakfast on Smooth 98.1. Love music, love life, love all the good gist and everything in between. You are most welcome to one of the best rides you can ever have on radio. This is Ayokunmi here. Alongside me, I have Oris and, of course, my main man, James Silas.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about. Welcome back.
welcome to the show finally, guys.
And you can join us this morning by sharing your thoughts on WhatsApp on 0809-444-0981. 0809-444-0981. That's the WhatsApp number. Also on YouTube, you can join us, Smooth 981 FM Lagos. Smooth 981 FM Lagos. Alrighty, let me sneak a message or two in because people who love Tems have sent messages in. Michael says, Tems is one of the most beautiful ladies out there. Chai, I respect her presentation so much. Which of the presentations do you respect, Michael? I need to ask that question. I'm here to ask questions.
Maybe he meant performance.
Well, he should have specified. That was very ambiguous. It has not diminished the quality of her music. It pleads more grease to her elbows. All right. Thank you, Michael, for sharing your thoughts there. AY Nuru says, what most of these music artists and celebrities need to learn is that in the grand scheme of things, people don't really care about them. The people, that is the fans, will always talk.
Yes,
this is coming from Tony. That's what Odulatu says. Yes, this is a woman's perspective. Says there will be no Tems slander. Her body is beautiful and natural, and I'm glad that she does not put herself under any pressure to do anything to it. She's a stunning, full-figured girl and has used that to set new standards. And covering her body Evolving into showing more, it's called evolution. And she's allowed to evolve into her womanhood. Her beauty and body are authentic to her, you'll complain. If she enhances with plastic surgery, you will still talk. There's no pleasing anyone. We didn't, we're not against.
Well, you know how these things work. You see a particular time, people take it to whatever level. So that's just what this is. No, nobody said anything about knife or doing anything. Nobody said that. But okay.
I mean, go Thames, really, at the end of the day. Okay, let's get back into the gist of the gist. Nollywood actress Regina Daniels. When last was she in a movie, by the way?
She was
No, she's on YouTube.
no, not even YouTube. She's even on like on a major or a famous platform with this film.
Okay.
A small role. I saw it.
Right. Okay, well, that's all. She's accused Angela Okorie of previously chasing her husband Ned Nwoko amid a heated online exchange. Now, the ongoing drama between the actresses unfolded after Angela Okorie announced during an Instagram live session that she had forgiven Mercy Johnson while also revealing her struggles with a severe illness. Furthermore, Angela Okorie urged Mercy Johnson to apologize to individuals that she had wronged. Now, Regina Daniels took offense to these comments and responded fiercely and defended Mercy Johnson, Voltron, that kind of thing. Now, the situation escalated after Angela Okorie hurled jabs at Regina Daniels, questioning her marriage to Ned Nwoko due to their age difference. Yeah, this drama is very dramatic. Angela Okorie has come for Mercy Johnson. She has come for Mercy Johnson before, after her weight loss and everything. She had a lot of things to say and so on and so forth. I'm wondering why she wants Mercy to apologize to her. But anyways, now Voltron has decided to come out with Regina Daniels to defend Mercy Johnson's honor on this one. James,
yeah,
I can see you're looking like all this drama. Just walk us through.
Yeah, I mean, at the end, first of all, we need to make it clear that nobody's chasing Ned Nwoko. Nobody's chasing him. The guy just chasing.
You don't know this now.
What?
How do you know this? You can't know that nobody's chasing Ned.
Nobody's chasing him. Do you know how many wives that guy has? So what's it chasing? Chasing what? Chasing you as? Do you know how much he's worth? So now chasing what? So
no.
The point is chasing him.
Yes, Regina is saying that Angela.
That's what I'm saying. They don't need to chase him. The guy too is going for them. They are all in the same WhatsApp group. As far as I'm concerned, it's one for all for one. So it's not a question of they are trying to get him. No, I don't think so. Because anyway, let me even leave that part. Because last time I'm concerned, I don't think anybody's chasing it. Yes, the guy is just there, and they will always see him because as long as Regina is in that picture, the guy will always be very relevant, both in the entertainment industry and the society generally. So it's not a question of him chasing him. They don't need to chase him. He's just available. Now, Regina.
How can you not available? Is he a pair of two the one?
Regina, on the other side, no disrespect internet. Do you understand? I just think that he's available. They will always see him. If you go and visit Regina, they will find him. You see him. There's always a way around that thing. Sometimes you have problems. Regina will tell him and give her.
You're muted, James. James, you're muted.
Okay.
Sorry, I had a call coming. Can you hear me?
Oh, all right. Yeah, we can hear you.
So I'm saying that the guy is also, but apart from that one, I think it's also this, what's her name?
Angela? Mercy?
No, the other
Angela.
one. Angela.
Mercy Johnson. Angela. Okay.
Angela is enjoying her social media time. The truth is that this social media is a struggle, it's a hustle for a lot of them. So once you just get any bit of attention, did you see the video she posted? One of the videos she posted, wearing just a bra top or even just a bra. Like, get out with the nonsense, Say whatever. If you have any sensible thing to say it. But you see that even the arguments that they all have go around, all of them, nothing makes sense. First of all, you hit on sometimes it's resentment from the past. This is Nollywood. Some of them are holding beef or grudge from something that happened either on set or hearing that maybe a particular role would have been given to them, but this person suggested another person and they will hold it on against you. So a lot of things are going on. It's like people living in face may face you. They will always have issues, and this is I'm not saying instead of the people coalescing with each other, there will always be conflicts, So it's not unique, it's not special. So, but if you are getting attention on social media, no matter how, whether controversial, whether scandal, or whatever, some of them tend to milk it, and that's what Angela is doing. If not, what's the point of telling or saying that the man blocked you? How would you know if truly Regina said to the man, block her? Do you understand? Because that's what she's insinuating. That guy gave her money and after a while blocked her. Okay, why are you looking? How did you even know the guy blocked? Why are you looking and checking that they blocked you? Do you understand? Ned Woko, respectfully, has Regina. I don't even think Regina is the last wife. So what's with this whole argument about he tries to take your man, bro? Please, excuse.
Anyway, I feel like that's a turn of Bollywood is just a very messy, apologies to Messi section of the and frankly after today it's going to be another 1 or 2 weeks. They just always have there's something happening
1 week, one trouble
off screen with those people. But look, where there's a lot of money in the case of what's his face, Ned Nwoko, and there's a lot of attention, like in the movie business. I think these things are just natural to always show up every now and then. But over the years, it looks to me like Angela Corey has just presented herself to be a nuisance. I won't lie. That's kind of what I feel sometimes. Like, just like, but I'm serious. Just like, she's never in the news for something.
Sensible.
Yeah, in a way, it just feels like not quite sure what the plan is. She's just, I mean, always, I've never seen her in the news for something. In fact, not even for the movies that she's supposed to be doing. It's like, madam, please rest. So when I saw her, I'm just like, you know what? I don't care. Angela is at fault. So that's my opinion. Angela
just like that.
When I read this stuff, like, it's Angela's problem. She's the one who's causing all that here.
Oris, have you seen any Angela movie that's at the cinemas, blockbusters or anything?
No. That's not her thing. She has always been a what's it called, low budget Nollywood star.
Low budget, okay.
Yeah, I think I saw a movie from way back when she was young and really pretty. Nowadays, it's like just shift. In any case, like I said, she's like somebody said, I think James was he who said it, that she's just like an attention-seeking human. Good for her.
Let me take your messages on WhatsApp. Oris is not having it this morning at all. Tayo says it's called terms and conditions for a reason. No warranty. Nollywood and drama. Regina Daniel that deleted all her pictures when it was rumored that he had another wife. Ned is the prize.
No, but of course,
this WhatsApp argument should find its way to social media because shame is absent from them. I don't know if her movies are selling. I don't even know what movies she's
I don't know that
really.
this don't necessarily need the movies to sell.
No,
social media is its own monetizing platform. And when you have a billionaire somewhere behind it, I'm not sure you won't need to do everything. I know I wouldn't.
Okay, Victor says, what if TJ Omori shot most of the videos that made him popular at very deep discounts to gain or penetrate the music market? There's no royalties for video.
That's a good point, but still.
POV, good one.
People are trying to like justify TJ being one broke guy on the street. He's not. He has never been.
And then he says, how can a female sell pop or Afro music without showing her bikini body? What exactly is she showing in her videos? Cars and dollar bills. Asha didn't show body now. Calm down. Victor, relax.
Thank you. That's a good point.
Oh my goodness.
Oris, I can't hear you.
Oh, okay. How about now?
Better.
Okay. So even before Asha became the Asha that we know from that first album, that's our self-titled first album, you must remember that one of the issues she had before then with a record label was that she wasn't showing enough skin. So they were trying to, actually, maybe people don't know this, but they were trying to, question mark at the time, was trying to get her to be more sexual, more pop star-ish, and it wasn't quite working. So she kind of had to exit that whole arrangement, and it caused a lot of issues at back then. So of course, then the Asha we now know now became something. But the fact of the matter is that, like I said earlier, Tems, when she showed up, was fine. covering everything and everything. But once immediately she got into the American market, you can tell, just watch Tems videos from the past, God knows when, up until this moment. You can tell the exact moment in which she changed. And it was the moment in which she started to get attention from the US.
So are we saying in a nutshell, because we need to wrap up the show, in a nutshell, when you're doing pop music as a guy or as a lady, there is no separating that the sex appeal from the actual music. You can't separate the two. It's not possible, or is it?
It's very important. The sex appeal is very important. Honestly speaking, it's very important. It's just so that, I mean, in Tems' own case, it's people are now rude about it. They say, let's show us. You go and check the comments, you see. Sure, even the media, even some celebrities have come to the face of the camera like this and said, "Show us now." Show, like, bro, it's somehow.
Yeah, so maybe if so, it's a management problem, I believe. If in the beginning a lot of, I don't know, noise wasn't made about it by hiding it in their own case, it won't be an issue now. But from the beginning, they made it look like something that needed to be hidden, and suddenly you are showing it all over the place. What do you want us? What do you want the fans to say? So certainly they've noticed that, oh, something has changed about Thames' image. Let us also feed into that. So look, everybody's guilty. That's how I see it. And look at it. When you're thinking about male pop stars want to show that they can get women. Women pop stars want to feel like they're attractive, but you can't get them. It's a game that pop music plays with its fans. That's just how it is. So all of this religiosity about the thing is ridiculous because frankly, this is how it has always been, and this is how it is always going to be.
All right. Michael says, I had to part to answer you guys. Her performance is top notch. Okay, hey, Michael is just being specific as to the presentation that he reflected. But he then says, these actresses and foolishness, gather all these people and organize boxing or wrestling SmackDown. I mean, if Portable and Co can do it, why not? Why not if not?
I agree.
Sarah Nsuruleri says, James, be careful. Your social media handles might just be tampered with. Ask Oris, saying that after sharing some interesting thoughts, we're still trying to catch him. Or they've caught him already.
I beg you.
And then she says, same reason Auntie Tiwa went to upgrade her body. I said what I said.
Yes, that agreed.
She said upgrade. Taya says, in essence, Tems no send Nigerian music markets.
No, but
I also agree small with that one.
Which is why they are showing more of the skin because they know that in America, sex sells. So let's not. I don't like this one. I get people trying to form like, oh, this is special. Look, you people know the game and you're playing the game. Now, stop trying to form like people are talking about it are like the devil. They are not the devil. You kind of contribute to this.
Alrighty, thank you for the insight, guys. It's been a very interesting morning on the Grapevine. A big thank you to everyone who tuned in, who sent messages, who didn't send messages as well. We love you being a part of the show, and of course, big ups to James and Oris for always showing up. You guys are the real MVPs.
Thanks for having us as well. James Silas is James Silas on social media, Instagram, X, Facebook, and pretty much Snapchat, TikTok. See, I'm everywhere. So wherever you're operating from, if you reach out to me, tell me you're from the Grapevine. I'll help out.
James, can you hear me?
Oris says, James, Oris says, are you sure your body on all these platforms?
I am. This just go check. Even LinkedIn, I'm even there. I'm posting on LinkedIn as well.
Okay, anyway, but yes, it's I'm catching Riz on X, which is the only platform I have. Sorry. Instagram tossed me. So yeah, so catch like I said, so catch online. Not on the street. On the street, leave me alone.
Well, I can't help you on that one. But anyways, thank you for coming through.
They put facial recognition on Oris, even on those on Instagram. So
all right, let's go into Morning on the Grapevine. We do this every Tuesday and Thursday, 8:15 a.m. on the Smooth Breakfast here on Smooth 98.1. Keep you tuned. More great music on the Throwback Thursday. Yes, I'm taking you way back in time, making sure your Thursday is as smooth can be. Stop